Tuck and roll, baby!
Tuck and roll!
Everybody roll dexterity saving throws.
Go.
Oh boy,
This is so
boy.
cool.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Be a hero.
15!
Oh boy, I got a 4?
You already got a 5.
I got a 15.
I am not a dexterous person. That is not my forte.
I am a dexterous person.
Okay, so
I face plant in the sand.
Cacophony and Elviva, you guys managed to quite deftly jump off the ship and land, only taking half the falling damage, only taking 3 damage as you land. Elviva and Arturos unfortunately land much harder.
You mean Jill?
Jill. Alviva's badass.
Juliana and Arturos unfortunately hit the ground a little harder than that.
You hear two solid thumps.
Yeah, Jill and Arturos are both knocked prone.
Condition.
1 second, I am composing
Prone.
ascending.
Ascending. Ow.
Does the sending sort of cut off midway with ow?
Okay, Juliana's going to shoot the sending off to Lachlan, and it is going to read, Undead ship down, Kestrel okay, on the way, handful of mooks, big guy and leader headed your way. Are you okay? I mean, is everyone? And then it cuts off.
You get an answer back pretty quick. Everyone's okay so far, making our way to you. Okay, so, everyone can see the map okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so you see, emerging from the ruined ship, a figure, a big Sauron-looking motherfucker in armor, who appears to be the commander, does not appear to be nearly as damaged as the handful of really fucked up undead soldiers and the one what appears to be a Minotaur skeleton making its way out of the wreckage.
I've got the big boy.
I'm glad I get to see what it was that we kept knocking onto the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, and now everyone roll initiative.
I got a 27, which is a crit.
I got a 20. Dirty 20.
15.
Already got an 11.
Alright, something terrifying might happen here as I hit the roll all NPCs button.
Like a lot of dice.
Like a lot of dice at once.
There's 1, 2,
It may be, in
3,
fact,
4,
doing that
5,
right now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NPCs that we see.
Alright, up at the top of this absurdly long initiative order, because I rolled worse on fall damage than I thought I would. 20d6 and it came out to 61 damage. Can you fucking believe that?
Wow. That's average.
Cacophony, you're up.
So first things first, she lifts her hands in the air and she claps twice, and this time sparkles and glitter rain down, covering everybody in a nice sheen of sparkles. And she's like, up Artie and Jill! So that is a full action of movement for everybody, so they can stand up for half their speed. And then also
Nice.
everybody gains some amount of temp HP. I need to check that real quick, I can no longer remember. Scrolling down through features, just doing stuff. Mental history.
Singing us a little song about it.
Yeah, exactly. 8 temporary HP.
And there's a little field on your character sheet for temporary HP.
Excellent, thank you.
Where's this field?
It is below hit points.
There it
It's
is.
just a
Yeah,
little box.
Found it.
It's just a little box.
It's just a little
It's a little,
box.
it's just
It's
a
a
little
little-
box.
It's a box.
Just a little box.
And then, noting all those injured undead clustered together, Cacophony then casually whips out her viol in one hand and starts strumming along, loudly playing Shatter Me by Lizzie Hale.
Oh my god.
And it's going to... What's that? Place measure template, yes. I'll upcast at the 3rd level, why not?
Is it 17 Constitution saving throw?
It's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, yeah. And
Okay.
a creature made of inorganic matter... It's not that.
Okay. Give me a second while I roll a bunch of saving throws.
No problemo.
That is full damage on a failure and half damage on a success?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you know what? Even the half damage is going to knock all of these guys out. So all of these guys are dead.
All of them?
All the guys in the radius that Cacophony created,
Hot damn.
dead.
Wowzers.
Nice.
I figured they were already badly injured, so that way it would be good to get rid of most of them.
The shatter just knocks out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the undead soldiers out, leaving just 2 of them left alive.
And I just casually shimmy my way over to take the cover.
Hell yeah, Cacophony. Nice work.
Thank
They
you.
were really damaged. They were really fucked up from their ship crashing, and then Cacophony just like, yeah, no, you don't get to exist anymore. Boom!
From where she is, like, Jilliana's just like, long distance shatter, high five!
High five! Well, actually, I've got enough movement that she dashes back, high fives Jill, and then dashes back to her hidey spot.
I love it. Now that's how you don't leave anybody hanging.
So that's Cacophony's turn? By the way, everyone can get up and move because of Cacophony's thing.
So you don't have to be prone anymore.
We can also move if we want.
Those of you who are prone, you can stand up and move half your speed, and then the other, Alviva, you can just move your full speed.
If you want, yeah.
I do want to say, like, I completely forgot that I was prone for a sec, so when Artie falls off the ship and onto the dirt, he was mostly dry, but some of it got caked onto him.
No.
And he looked up, and he's like, I've got the big one.
Suddenly, the combat tracker became a lot smaller.
These walls, are they like full height you wouldn't be able to see over
No, if you'll remember, the rubble in this area is like knee-high at the highest, so it's like it's difficult terrain to get through them, but they are not an obstacle. You don't have to climb over them.
them? Okay, it's like Mass Effect. It's
Chest-high walls.
yeah.
And Artie starts rushing immediately towards
towards the big guy.
all the big guys.
And Alviva just moves up next to Jill. Being next to the cleric is always a good idea.
Yeah, Jill just, like, crouched down, like, just didn't move that far and got down behind some nearby rubble.
So, up next is Jilliana.
So we're outside, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah!
Then Jill is going to just sort of reach up with her hand and, like, focus a little, and we start hearing some thunder gathering, because I'm casting a 4th level Call Lightning.
AC/DC's Thunderstruck starts playing.
Oh, that's neat.
You can place a measured template to show where your thundercloud is.
Great. Well, right now, I'm just going to sort of center it. It's a 60-foot radius, folks, so that's a lot.
That might be the whole map, honestly.
Yes, that is the entire map. I forget. Mackenzie, do you know off the top of your head, so I don't have to look this up while I've got this, like, thing up? Do I have to, does that have friendly fire, or is it, do I pick who gets hit, or is that everybody?
You basically, so it goes over your head, and it makes a single lightning strike down that has a 5-foot radius square.
That's, okay.
And you basically can aim it and then keep doing it every turn.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, then, that is going to go down pretty much over the entire map is where this big thunderhead launches.
Yeah, you can just delete that. We'll just assume that the whole map is where the big thunderhead is.
I'm gonna hit the leader, since Artie is insistent on getting the big guy.
Okay, the guy in the armor, the big Sauron-looking motherfucker?
Yeah, the Sauron-looking motherfucker.
Alright, the Sauron-looking motherfucker has to roll a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Alright, roll to 13. I don't think that hits your spell save DC.
It does not, so he takes 22 lightning damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Yeah, he did not like that at all.
No, I would imagine not.
Alright, anything else you're gonna do on your turn?
Honestly, I feel like my cover situation is decent as it is, so, no, I'm gonna hang out here.
Sweet, okay. Next it is a whole bunch of dead undead warriors, and then one of the few guys who's still alive. Fuck this guy in particular. Yeah, he can't really get in melee with any of you, but he is going to swing around to the west and then whip out a short bow and take a shot at Arturos, who's the most threatening target right now.
Really? This dirt streaked covered blue boy.
He's so beefy.
He's so beefy.
In booty shorts.
He may just be, translating some sexual frustration at this rate.
Also, to be fair to him, you're in booty shorts and the rest of us are in bikinis.
And the rest of us are in cover, Artie.
Yeah.
You're just sort of standing out in the middle of this, striking a pose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that really the attack bonus for this? Hang on. Yeah, I guess it would be. Okay. Yeah, shot goes wide. This arrow just kind of pings off into the distance, and that is that guy's turn.
Ha! Loser.
Up next is Elviva.
Oh, it looks like there's one other not dead skeleton dude.
Yes.
Is he just chilling over there?
He has not taken his turn yet, because all these guys now have
they're
separate
in different
turns.
spots. Okay.
Because I didn't roll the initiative properly.
Okay. Valid. Options. I have them. I mean, I think that what I'm going to do is take some bow shots at that Sauron-Lookin motherfucker.
Okay.
No, wait. Oh, I almost did a bad thing. I almost hexed him, and then I was like, wait, necrotic damage. Good job. Aviva put two thoughts together and didn't heal the skeleton.
That's okay. Most actually aren't healed by necrotic damage anymore, Poppy.
They're not actually healed by necrotic damage?
No, but it would be extremely funny if they were.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're mostly either resistant or immune.
Alright, well then I will just, I'll Hunter's Mark so that I get some benefit. So that's going to give me an extra d6 when I hit things. And I'm going to do some shooty with my longbow.
Very cool.
So that
Your
is...
thick shaft of laminated wood?
That's right. So 27 to hit.
27 hits? Oh, the 1d6 is for damage, not to hit.
Oh, you're right. But that would be a 21. I mean, at least it's a 21.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. So then that's 13 damage. And it is magic.
Okay. Checking a thing. Yep.
Cool. And then I can shoot again. The extra attack. That's 17 to hit.
17 thunks into the armor and sticks, but does not appear to have done any damage.
Damn. Alright. Okay, and I think that was a bonus action and 2 attacks, so I think that is it. I don't think I need to move.
Okay. Up next is the big Sauron-looking motherfucker, who is not going to charge through an army of all of his dead guys, but is going to swing around to the side. Take a look at the one who just shot at him, point at you, and a streak of dark energy fires from his hand.
Who, me?
At you, Alviva.
Who, me?
At you.
Whomst?
That's a 22 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3 necrotic damage.
Fine.
And let me just check his multi-attack real quick. Yeah, there's 2 more of these coming. It's 24 to hit.
A 20 what?
24.
Yeah.
And that's a 5. That's 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit. I think that just makes your AC.
Yeah, that equals.
Okay. That's 8 necrotic damage.
Fine. Mostly that was okay. It ate through all my 10 hit points. And then a little bit extra.
Alright, and that is gonna be his turn. Next is another dead Dread Warrior, and then it's Arturos.
It's Arturos! Artie is just gonna try and get as close as he can to the big guy. So
now, when you say big guy, is it the guy in armor or the Minotaur Skeleton?
The Minotaur Skeleton man. Now
Arturos has got his eye on the Minotaur Skeleton man, huh?
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's got a thing for big guys. And the only way I can fathom getting close to him is to just use up all my turn to dash 60 feet.
Well, that's all your... Well, yeah, but you could probably action surge to actually attack him on this round, though.
I could, though.
Good call, Annie.
I just want him to hit the guy. I want him to hit the guy so good.
Hit the guy so good. Hold on. He dashes across the field, uses some of the rubble in the way to flip over these dead bodies and land right in front of the Minotaur.
Nice.
And then I use an action surge and do a hit.
Do a hit.
He's gonna do a hit. He whips out his glaive and attacks. 14.
14 hits. This guy does not have high armor. He's just big.
That's a 15 for damage. And another hit. 13?
13 to hit?
Yeah.
Or 13 damage?
13 to hit.
13 does hit. His armor class is 12.
Jesus.
And that's a 6 damage.
Wow.
I don't think I have anything that I can do right now.
You use your bonus action. Is action surge a bonus action or a free action?
I don't really have a bonus action. I think that is the bonus action, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
You wallop this giant Minotaur skeleton with the glaive, and it's looking it was already looking very bad from the crash, and it's looking even worse now. It's starting to fall apart.
He gets up in there and, like, cracks some ribs, gets a femur out.
Attaboy!
You know what they say about the bigger they are.
Alright, up next is the Minotaur skeleton, which is going to turn towards you, it's got a skeletal face. You can't quite say it looks angry, but it doesn't exactly look happy with you.
I've seen bison skulls.
Yeah, and it's going to swing towards you with its great axe. That's a 24, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
You take 28 slashing damage.
Oh, ouch.
As this axe strike just swings down towards you.
Well, there's that temp HP.
Apply damage. He was very cocky, and then he's like, oh, shit.
Just making this smug expression to the rest of the party as this axe comes around behind him. Alright, up next is one of the last remaining undead soldiers, who's looking around at the current situation, kind of looks at Artie and shrugs, and moves towards him, and is going to take 2 battle axe strikes at Artie. It's a 21.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 9 slashing damage. And the second attack is a 16, which I think is your armor class.
It is.
So that is 8 slashing damage.
You're a cruel DM.
You did say you got the big guy.
I did say.
You did say you got the big guy.
I did say I got the big guy.
Do you want to, like, mitigate any of that, Artie?
How so?
You got your reaction dice, right?
Oh shit, I do have reaction. Hold on.
You can parry some of that, at least.
I do have 1 reaction, so I can parry 8.
Okay. So that is reduce the damage. Okay, so that last attack, you just negated it with the parry. You just parry that shot away completely.
Yay!
And that is the end of that guy's turn. Up at the top of the round is Cacophony.
Right. So Cacophony, using her dual wielder ability, is going to use her use object interaction to draw both Mom from her arm and her rapier.
Dope.
And then she is going to trot forward, double stab this guy.
Which guy?
The one I'm next to.
For the people.
The internet people.
There is a skeleton that ran forward and pulled his crossbow out. I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
12.
12 does not hit. This guy's actually pretty heavily armored.
Okay. And then Mom. No, that definitely doesn't hit.
So that one.
And then she's going to dance backwards this direction and take cover. And she can do that without taking an AOO because of mobile.
Tell the internet people what this direction means, please.
This direction means that she's behind some ruins.
Okay.
So she ducks backwards, ducking behind some ruins, and kind of crouches a little bit so she has some cover.
I'd like to think she does some backflips out of that.
Yeah, she definitely does a backflip, and the skeleton is just so confused it can't really attack her.
Alright, up next is Jilliana.
I am going to use my action to do another hit of the Call Lightning.
Alright, who on?
I'm gonna go again on the leader guy and the Sauron motherfucker.
Okay. Alright, so he has to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. And actually, I want to use Destructive Wrath. My channel divinity ability to deal max damage.
Okay. He rolled an 18. What's your spell save DC?
17.
Okay. So half of whatever the max damage would be.
Well, it's 40-10, so he takes 20 damage still.
Okay.
Nice.
And I am just going to go ahead and push him 10 feet away from me, just to make it a little harder for him to move around and get where he wants to be.
Okay. He gets pushed back 10 feet up against one of the chest-high walls.
And then I'm going to... Wait, let me double-check a spell here. 1 sec. Yeah, I'm going to use my last 4th level slot to cast Spiritual Weapon at a 4th level. So that gets another 1d8 on its damage. So Juliana, she does the lightning, and then she pushes him back, and then with her other hand, I'm gonna say she's, sort of handling the lightning in her left hand, and in her right, she just kind of, has her hammer, and, sort of creates just sort of a ghostly duplicate of her hammer right over, across the battlefield in front of the, leader dude. And then sort of swings her hammer, and then the spiritual weapon mimics that.
Nice.
So the attack roll is... That's an 18?
That 18 just barely hits.
Excellent. Then that does 18 force damage on him.
Oof. Yeah, you wallop this guy with the hammer.
Hell yeah.
The force is indeed with you.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes. I am staying put. I am not going to bother moving right now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Sauron-looking motherfucker looks around, is not liking how any of this is going to go. So he raises both arms, and you start to see the dead spirits of whatever these ruins are swirl around you and appear.
Oh, we did not need more dudes.
Hey now.
You're an all-star?
This is so not all-star. So that's 4 ghost guys that just sort of popped up out of the ether?
Yeah, 4 of these shadow creatures that just appeared around you.
Ah, fuck, and there's 4 of us. We each got some dance partners.
Yeah, you each got a dance partner, and the one next to Jill is up first.
Hell.
It approaches. It doesn't reach out to strike you, but its energy starts to swirl around you. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okie doke. That's a 4!
Oh god, I'm so sorry. That's 14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you start to feel, it's like there's some kind of energy draining out of you or blocking something.
Great.
Up next is another one of them. The one that is close to Artie, which is going to approach him and make the same attack.
Oh no.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
What's happening?
I don't know.
What's happening over there?
I don't know.
Just
I'm in a weird
The shadow
headspace.
creatures.
Were you talking to a cat recently?
No, I was ordering pie for tomorrow.
Oh, honey.
It's a pie ordering voice.
It's my pie.
I would like a piece of pie, please.
I would like a piece
Pie
of
for
pie.
real?
I rolled 17.
Real pie, please.
You roll 17? Okay,
17.
that's a success. You take 15 damage halved to 7. And you do not get that same sort of energy draining sensation.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes. You don't get any bad vibes.
I don't get spooked.
Up next is the guy who's up next to Cacophony, who just kind of figures, fuck it, and he's gonna go over and try and attack her.
Hey, bud.
That's an 8, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
That's a 19, does that hit?
Let me check. Just hits, yeah.
Alright, so that is going to be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that's the end of his turn. Up next is Alviva.
Jill, do you think this is a, get the head off the snake, the whole snake dies kind of situation?
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
Okay.
But also, you want to, not be... don't get yourself, fucked up while trying to cut off the head of the snake.
I can be a little fucked up. I'm gonna shoot at the Sauron motherfucker.
Alright, fire on the Sauron motherfucker.
15?
15 strikes into the armor again and does not appear to have done any damage.
Damn it. 23.
23 does hit.
Okay, now let's see if I did this right. Nope, okay.
Oof.
I thought that I maybe was gonna automatically have the extra d6. 11 damage.
Hooray! Alright, 11 damage to the Sauron motherfucker.
And yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep up Hunter's Mark, which is why I got that extra damage. And I'm gonna just stay where I am.
Oh, Jill, by the way, is Call Lightning concentration?
Yeah, I was going to ask when it came up to my turn if you needed me to do a separate concentration for that.
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And you took, what was it, 14?
Uh,
yes, 14 damage, so your DC here is going to be 10.
Okay. That's a 9.
Ooh, just under. Okay, so you lose concentration on Call Lightning.
Yeah, so the storm cloud sort of probably starts to dissipate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a bonus action actually to Misty Step so that I just teleport away.
Okay. Where are you Misty stepping to?
I think over here.
Okay.
Oh.
Tell the internet people where you went.
I teleported away from the shadow beings that were going to get up in my business and kind of up more towards the Sauron-Lookin motherfucker, but also on the other side of the road from where Artie's dealing with the big boy. I'm kind of off in my own little corner now of safety and tranquility.
In your own little corner, in your own little chair, you can be whatever you want to be.
Okay, up next is another one of the shadows, which is going to close with Cacophony.
Here we go.
Okay, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
9.
Oof. Fortunately, that's not going to do it. Okay, so you take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you get that sort of, like, weird, repressing shadow presence around you.
Ooh.
Okay, up next is the Sauron-Lookin motherfucker, who did not like being lightning bolted or shot. So first attack is going towards Juliana.
And does he get that with disadvantage? Because I am behind cover.
He gets a -2 because you're behind cover, or more effectively, because you're behind half cover, you get a +2 to AC.
Okay.
So your AC right now is 22?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so he rolled a 24. That does still hit.
All right.
Only 8 necrotic damage, though.
Okay.
The other one's going towards Alviva. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you behind cover?
Kind of. I'm not snug against it, but I have a 16 armor class, so it would hit anyway.
It would
That's
hit
actually
anyway.
half damage because that's necrotic.
Aha! You are resistant to necrotic damage.
Dope.
Haha!
And it has a button for that. That's nice.
Alright, Alviva, you take 2 necrotic damage.
Okay. And actually, I forgot to do this last time, but I remembered it this time. I have a reaction that I can do when I take damage.
Which is?
Hellish Rebuke.
Haha!
Nice.
What's the range on Hellish Rebuke?
60 feet.
Alright, he's within range. You can Hellish Rebuke him.
Yeah, so I take that OT necrotic damage, which only was like a little pinch of it, but then I kind of peek over and point and say, cut off the snake head, and the person will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 7. That's not going to do it.
Wonderful. Oh, that's a shame. It was 4d10, but I only got 16. But 16 fire damage.
That's still 16. Nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so 16 fire damage to the Sauron-Lookin motherfucker. He's starting to look pretty bad. Alright, and that is the end of the, I'm just gonna call him a Death Knight. He's a Death Knight. That's the end of the Death Knight's turn. Arturos, you're up.
Arturos is up. Artie's gonna go ahead and do a hit. He does all his hits.
Who you hitting?
He's just a hitty boy.
You got 2 people to hit. Who you hitting?
He's hitting the big skeleton for 20,
Okay.
but I can also use a sweeping
the
attack.
Skeletar.
The Skeletar. I can also use a
Yeah.
bad. Cancel.
It is not nice and it is not wonderful.
No.
E-man.
No. No. That's 14 damage, and I can use a sweeping attack to also hit. Let's go for the undead.
They're all undead, Artie.
No, I meant the little undead. Not the
Okay,
ghost
the little-
undead.
Okay, the Dread Warrior.
Right.
The mook.
Are the shadow minions still on the board? Now that their
Yeah,
now
yes.
that their dad
There's
is
one-
gone?
No, their dad's still here.
Ah, maybe I
It's
missed.
just looking bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the sweeping attack to
Hit the Dread Warrior right next to him.
Okay, how much damage is that?
Takes damage equal to the number you roll on your superiority die. So that's 2 damage for the Dread Warrior.
Okay, he's just barely holding on.
And another attack on the Minotaur. Oh, not
go for
20!
Not 20 on the
Yeah.
Minotaur.
So a critical hit damage?
Yes,
I've never done it before. That's a 23.
Nice.
23. Okay, that Minotaur is down. It just, you slash through the last bits of magic and bolts holding it together, and it just completely collapses.
And I may as well use another superiority die for another sweeping attack.
The big skull.
The Dread Warrior gets 1 damage from that.
Okay.
Please.
Nice.
Still not dead.
Oh my god.
I believe that's all I can do this turn.
That's a lot, Artie.
That's a lot you did this turn.
Alrighty. We did it.
You did it.
You did it. You said you got the big guy and you got him.
Oh, I feel like, so cinematically, Artie goes in, does a big sweep, takes out the legs, and clips the warrior next to him, and then he utilizes his boots to do a jump in place and slashes down, breaking the Minotaur in half, and one of the Minotaur's horns kind of grazes the Dread Warrior as it goes down.
It just goes flying in the whole crushing thing and just kind of smacks it in the head.
Yeah.
Ow.
Makes a hollow thunk.
Bonk.
Dunk.
Bonk.
And that's my cinematic reveal.
That's your cinematic reveal. Okay. So that's the end of Artie's turn. Up next is one of the shadows, which is going to chase after Alviva. And Alviva, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And here I thought my teleporting away at roughly the same distance that someone can normally move in a turn was going to save me. That's a 9.
You're going to take 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you feel that shadowy like oppression on you. And up next after that guy is the one of the 2 remaining Dread Warriors.
God.
The guy that Artie's been wailing on.
This dude is getting a raise if he lives. I mean, he won't be.
He
won't live, but
hey,
One can argue he already got a raise.
he already got raised. Yeah, thank you.
yeah, there it is.
Okay, 2 swings with the battle axe at Artie. It's 22. That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that's 12 slashing.
Alrighty.
That's 17. Does that hit?
Yes, 17 hits.
So that is 7 slashing.
Okay.
He's just kind of wildly swinging at you for lack of anything better to do in this fight.
What an asshole.
I just got your guide. Run away, stupid.
Oh, they are not that smart.
All right, Cacophony, your turn.
Cacophony casually sings a little song, gesturing with her hands, and Misty steps away from those 2. And as she does, there's a pop of angry-looking sparkles that pop out and hit them, so they take 5 damage.
Okay,
What is that?
the shadow, when hit with that damage, immediately disappears.
Okay. Thank you, Eladrin Misty Step nonsense.
So what did that do? That just makes like a little damage poof when you go?
Basically, I get 4 choices between what I do, and the summer choice is it damages all creatures within 5 feet of me with charisma damage.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
So, in that case, it's like 5, because my charisma is plus 5.
The shadow vanishes instantly with a little bit of a and the Dread Warrior is looking really beat up, like just barely holding on.
And then Cacophony takes a moment, slightly fixes her hair, and then she's like, oh, sure, why not? And she goes running down towards the captain here. Shanks him.
Don't tank.
I'm not going to tank, don't worry, I can get away. Shanks him with her rapier. Crit.
Oh.
Ooh.
13 damage, and then backs up and away.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah, she has a flip backwards to get over the wall.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Death Knight is going to look around, kind of still not like how this fight is going, and is going to shout some word in a language that none of you recognize, and all of the shadows immediately lash out at the 3 that they're standing in front of. So Arturos, Alviva, and Juliana all need to make Constitution saving throws.
12.
22.
13.
Okay, all of you make the DC, so you take 11 damage halved to 5.
Okay. Can we see the damage?
You're not gonna let us cheat? You're gonna make us do math?
There you go. There you go. You don't have to do math now.
Apply half
You're fine.
damage, thank you.
Everything's fine. All right. At the end of Cacophony's turn, it is now Juliana's turn.
Okay. Well, let's just try. I'm just going to try to take a swing at these guys. I can do magic damage with my hammer. I'm going to try and take a swing at the shadow guy that is right in front of me.
Okay.
That's a 27.
That'll hit. Don't roll damage. It has 1 hit point.
Okay, perfect.
It immediately makes a shrieking noise and disappears.
Great. I'm going to stay where I'm going to just sort of shuffle 5 feet over from where I'm at. Actually, no. I am going to come around from cover. This guy can get me wherever he is anyway. Yeah, I'm going to run up and basically just run up in front of the remaining undead guy, just to sort of keep his attention.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, he's the one that Cacophony just misty stepped away from, so I'm just going to get up in his face. And meanwhile, I am going to use my spiritual weapon to take another attack at the Death Knight.
Okay, roll your attack.
That's a 17.
Oh, hell yeah.
17 does not hit. It goes doing off the armor.
Ugh.
You're starting to realize how annoying it is to attack you. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Up next is the shadow that's next to Arturos, which is going to take another swipe at him. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, Arturos.
That's a 12.
12 just makes the DC.
Whew.
So you take 11 halved to 5 necrotic damage.
Alrighty. Artie's looking a little haggard.
All right, and that's that shadow's turn. Up next is the Dread Warrior in front of Jilliana, who, having seen this heavily armored figure charge up into its space, is going to start swinging with the battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
It's 18. I don't think that's going to hit.
Nope.
Okay. It's a 15. That also doesn't hit. Can't get past the armor.
Juliana just stares him down like, try it, motherfucker.
Up next is Alviva.
I was trying to remember the rules. So is it if I try and shoot the shadow with my bow, am I at disadvantage because it's adjacent?
Yeah, it's in melee, so it would be a disadvantage, but you can also take a melee attack against it.
Just like hit it with my bow, or just...
I mean, if is it like a problem with switching weapons in the same turn?
Yeah. Mostly it's like I want to keep using my bow against the Sauron-Lookin motherfucker, but also it seems like it would be nice to just poof this shadow.
I've seen people
you
do
could
it.
poof the shadow and then like what's your, the warlock thing? Just do the warlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I don't get my Hunter's Mark bonus if it's not a weapon attack.
Yeah, but you could maybe switch that around to next turn, or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'll just like Eldritch Blast this turn and then go back to my fun times. Which I guess, is Eldritch Blast also technically going to be at a disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack?
Oh no, I mean you could attack that guy with the sword, and then if you have another attack, or I don't know how rangers work. I don't know why I'm talking.
The extra attack needs to be a weapon attack, but Eldritch Blast has multiple beams.
Yeah. Would I have a disadvantage Eldritch Blasting something next to me?
Yeah, because it's still a ranged attack.
Yeah. I mean, I think what I'm going to try and do, since it's disadvantage anyway, is that first I'm going to try and just shoot the shadow point blank and take the disadvantage. 15.
15 hits.
Okay. So that is 11 damage.
Okay, immediately goes poof.
Cool.
Nice.
And now, without the disadvantage, I will take my other shot on the Sauron-Lookin motherfucker.
Shoot.
22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Cool. And I still have Hunter's Mark.
Wait,
so
Hunter's Mark is Hunter's Mark concentration?
Yes. Oh, you need me to make a con save?
Yes.
Or, yes.
Your DC is going to be 10 for this.
Okay. 7. Okay.
Yeah, you do not have Hunter's Mark anymore.
Bummer.
So that would have been... Here, I'll just roll it instead of trying to do math. Who needs math, right? No, I like math. Ooh, okay. Well, I still got 12 damage, even without the bonus.
Okay. 12 damage. Still trucking. This guy's taken a lot of punishment, and he's still going. It's a little scary, actually. Alright, so, Alviva, is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn, yes.
Okay. Up next is the Death Knight, which is going to come up in front of Cacophony, because did not like some of what just happened last turn. Just going to take a swing with the greatsword. It's a 29.
That does hit.
Okay, so that is 12 slashing, and then another attack with the greatsword. That's a 14. I don't think that hits.
That one misses, yeah.
Okay, and then the third one is a 29.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 slashing damage to Cacophony.
I'm good.
And then as a bonus action, another shadow minion appears next to Cacophony.
Fuck's sake.
All right. And that is the Death Knight's turn. Arturos, you're up. You've just got the one remaining Dread Warrior in front of you, but you've also got a shadow on
I
you
do
that's
also
not
have a
leaving you
shadow.
alone.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a hit with the glaive on the Dread Warrior. That's a 24
That hits.
for 9 damage. And since he's seen these things poof, he's just gonna go ahead and do a sweeping attack.
Well, also, you do manage to take out the Dread Warrior with that glaive hit. It is gone now.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
And that's a 1 damage for the shadow minion next to him.
It also goes poof.
Nice.
Da 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 da.
Still in combat.
Still in
Still in
combat.
Still in combat. I have one more hit. I'm gonna go ahead.
And you have your movement.
And I have my movement. So he's gonna go ahead and oh, that's not a whole lot of movement. You know what?
Can you get up to where I am? I think that's too far too.
That's too far as well.
Yeah. Balls.
Balls to the wall. What does it take to switch out weapons again?
Use object interaction. You get 1. You can either put it away or you can draw. Or you can drop it and then draw. Either way.
So I can drop and draw?
Yeah, you can drop and draw.
Stop, drop, and draw.
Stop, drop, and draw. Okay. Well, then he drops his glaive, whips out his crossbow, and attacks, well, the one guy he can see, so the Death Knight.
The Death Knight, yeah.
Can you get at the shadow from here?
What shadow?
If he could fire at the shadow.
There's a shadow behind Cacophony.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, might as well. That's a 19.
Okay. You fire, but because the weapon is not magical, the crossbow bolt just passes right through and does no damage.
Ah, shit. Alright, well, that's his turn.
Okay. Up next from Arturos is Cacophony, because everyone else on the field is dead.
So she's going to use her rapier on the Death Knight, and then she's going to use Mom on the Shadow.
Okay.
So first, she casually swings one way. 18 does not hit the Death Knight.
18 just hits the Death Knight.
Oh, just hits the Death Knight. Ooh,
Nice.
ooh.
He's got a greatsword. He's not carrying a shield.
And she shanks him with her magic rapier. And then she twists
And
around.
that does how much damage?
It does 10 damage. And she twists around towards the Shadow to smack it with Mom as best she can. Gets a 10, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
But what matters is this opens up her mobile ability where she can dodge away without taking attacks of opportunity.
Nice.
And she is going to do exactly that. Uno segundo. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and duck this way.
I like how the way you said that, it almost sounded like a dance for like 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 7, 8, and duck and
Yeah, so she casually dances between the Shadow and Death Knight. She goes, I'm getting out of here. And she does a little twirl and casually dances, doing a little quick step, and then she leaps over Alaviva's head and lands on the other side, standing between 2 rows of buildings.
Okay.
All right. Up next is Juliana.
Can I cast a bonus? Can I cast a bonus action spell as my main action spell? I don't remember.
You cannot, no.
Okay. Then I am going to just eat an attack of opportunity from the dude in front of me.
Yep.
And Jilliana is basically just going to take my 30 feet of movement, get up out into the middle of the square, no cover. She's still, hey, motherfucker, you want some more lightning? Come get me.
Okay, rolling that attack of opportunity. 14 does not hit.
Nope. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a mass healing word on everybody.
Okay.
Ooh.
So everybody gets 8 back.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill!
And the spiritual weapon is basically going to stay where it was last turn.
Okay. It's not going to close. It's not going to close with the Death Knight.
Well, I think mass healing word's a bonus action spell. So
Yes, you have to move the spiritual weapon as a bonus action. So
yeah.
All right. So that's your turn.
Yep. I'm just going to try and get his attention.
All right.
Come get me, motherfucker.
Up next is the guy you just left behind.
Jill just didn't even make eye contact with him. She just walked past, I think she may have just said, "Go ahead, I dare you," and just kept walking.
All right, so he's gonna bum rush you because he's not liking being ignored. Taking 2 attacks on you. 15 does not hit. 17 does not hit.
Nope.
Cannot get past the armor. All right, up next is Elviva.
Now that I don't have the Hunter's Mark, I am going to just Eldritch Blast the, Okay, I'm gonna fire my first beam at the Sauron motherfucker. And it misses dreadfully.
That's a 9.
It's a 9. So I try and just pop that shadow, because it's probably gonna come and get up in my business. Which is like, I can take the damage, but I don't like the thing where I fail my con saves. It makes me anxious. So I think that I'm going to fire my second blast at the shadow.
Okay.
Which is a 21. Of course I roll good on that one.
Hell yeah.
The shadow, the Eldritch Blast hits the shadow and it vanishes with a brief shriek.
I think that's it. I think I'm gonna move slightly to, like, snug up against the wall, but...
Okay.
I'm good.
Alright, now it is the Death Knight's turn, and it is going to take Jill's taunt. Just close right with her. First attack with the greatsword swings right towards you is 19.
That does not hit.
24, I'm guessing, will hit.
That will.
Alright. That is 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
As it just wallops right into you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third attack is a natural 20.
Okay.
No!
So that is 21 slashing damage to Jill.
Okay. Not great. But this is pretty much what I wanted.
Damn it, Jill!
Okay.
You're not the tank!
I have higher AC than you!
Alright. And up next is Arturos.
Artie Big Mad.
Artie Big Mad?
Artie Big Mad.
Why Artie Big Mad?
Artie Big Mad.
Why Artie Big Mad, though?
What do you think?
No, tell the audience, tell the people, what's going on in Artie's head?
Artie Big Mad. Because Jill keeps trying to take Artie job.
Oh, that's okay.
So he's upsetty spaghetti. He's gonna use all his movement to get up onto the Death Knight. He has shucked his glaive. He's gonna shuck his crossbow, pull up his yeah, because otherwise I'd have to spend an action to pick up the glaive, right?
You would, yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna pull out his trident, run the 30 feet, jump over the wall, and do a hit.
Do a hit?
He's doing a hit.
Does the trident do magic damage?
It doesn't, no.
Okay.
That's a normal. So that's a 17?
17 does not hit, unfortunately.
Darn. I'm gonna attack again. That's a nat 20.
That'll hit, all right.
That's a nat 20!
See, that's to say, I got a nat 20 when I felt like I wasn't, showboating enough with the range weapons. I think it's a Nap Squad commonality of, like, how dare another party member do better than me?
How dare you take my job? Alright, that's a critical hit, so it's a 12...
Okay, 12 damage.
12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And because I managed to hit him, and because I want to use this feature, he's gonna go ahead and grapple the Death Knight. So, immediately...
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's his athletics versus yours, basically.
Act the superiority die to your strength check. That's a 22.
He rolled an 18. You have him grappled. So his speed becomes 0. He cannot move from this spot.
You can't touch my friends! He puts him in a headlock.
Alright. So, is that the end of your turn?
That ends my turn, yeah.
Alright. At the end of your turn, being put in a headlock by Artie, being really haggard looking, not liking the look of the situation, the Death Knight raises one foot and brings it down in a hard stomp, and a wave of necrotic force erupts from him.
Yikes.
Okay.
To just give up.
I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw. I'm not going to have the Dread Warrior roll a Constitution saving throw because even a success, he would not live.
Ooh,
Artie!
13.
I got a 19.
I got an 18.
Artie rolled a nat 1, so you got an 8.
Okay. Everyone who rolled above a 17 or higher takes... Or everyone who rolled below a 17 takes 16 necrotic damage. Everyone who rolled 17 or higher takes half that.
Have to 8 anyway, because I'm an Azamar.
He stomped right on Artie's foot. You son of a bitch! These are sandals!
We have to get you those iron-toed boots, Artie. I know it's not your style. Gotta protect the footsies.
Up next is Cacophony's turn.
Okay, after I pet my cat, so he shuts up, I'm gonna move. So she ducks down, gets across from Artie, and is going to double shank. So she gets across from Artie, across the Death Knight, since he's looking bad. And she's gonna start with her magic rapier.
I mean, Artie is holding him in a headlock.
Yeah, I mean, it's still with advantage either way. So,
Yeah.
19.
19 hits, roll damage.
I keep forgetting to include my sneak attack in all these.
Oh fuck!
That's 3d6.
Well, it's a new VTT.
Yeah. So 17 on that hit.
Okay.
And then rolling with Mom. 22 on that hit.
22 hits.
7 on that one.
All right.
Getting back here again.
Okay, Cacophony dances back. Up next is Jill.
Jilliana spits some blood out of her mouth.
Ooh.
Stares at the Death Knight. And is just like, try it again, motherfucker.
Yes!
And after she says that, wings erupt from her back, and Jilliana starts, like, floating off of the ground.
Yes.
And then while she's staring him in the eye, she's going to move the spiritual weapon and take a whack at him from behind.
Nice.
And is that technically flanking? Am I technically flanking with my spiritual weapon?
Sure.
You're like, I want this combat to end.
That's a 26.
26 will hit.
Then that does 20 damage plus 10 for Radiant Soul for the wing pop. So that's 30.
Okay, so you pop the wings. That seems to dazzle him enough. He puts an arm up to cover his eyes, and then the spiritual weapon just completely wallops him from behind, and he hits the ground dead.
Yeah! You did it, Jill!
Woo, Jill!
Congratulations, you've solved my ship crash Death Knight puzzle.
Wait, we've still got one guy over there. Right? Or no, we did get all the guys.
They're all dead.
We did get all the
guys.
guys. He destroyed his own guy with that destructive wave.
Dope.
As you are wrapping this up, you see Lachlan and Atra come running. Atra looks around and goes, "Oh, it's over."
Yes.
Well, at least Lachlan gets to see the wings.
He does get to see the wings. I don't think he's seen those before.
Yeah, he looks really impressed with the wings. He looks a little dazzled.
Jill, like, kind of like lifts her hand, then stumbles to kind of ruin the effect. Like, hey,
hi, you're bleeding a lot.
yeah,
What do you mean?
I think all of us but Alviva are, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, Alviva, as usual.
Artie looks the worst for wear.
Juliana probably like grins and her teeth are stained red because she's bleeding so much out of her mouth. There's a lot of internal bleeding happening.
Yeah, Artie opens his mouth and blood gushes out.
I'm used to this pain.
Artie, heal you for 9.
Oh, thanks. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, there's another 4.
Apply healing.
I'm pretty sure I've got a spell slot for an Aura of Life somewhere around here.
Hey, Jill?
Uh-huh.
Here, feel better.
Oh, thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
Juliana will start at a jog towards Atra and Lachlan and be like, you guys are okay? Or actually, no, she does still have the wings for a little bit, so she probably will just fucking fly over there.
Yeah, just gently fly over to Atra and Lachlan.
Uh-huh.
Who are looking around at the devastation of the ship crash plus all the dead undead around. Yeah, we're fine, says Lachlan.
Good.
So, you guys really fucked them up, huh?
Yeah, well,
They've also fucked up the Kestrel quite a bit.
Kestrel's, Ooh, direct hit. Took a direct hit from that, guys.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to repair, but the gnome ship's here, so...
Yeah, as you are saying this, you see the Kestrel is circling around to land outside of the city. The gnomish ship is also circling around to land outside of the city. What appears to be landing gear starts to emerge from the bottom. However, only 2 of the 3 landing gear struts actually successfully emerge from the ship. So it starts to land and then immediately lifts to the side and goes clunk.
Oh boy.
Fucking gnomes for you.
While Juliana's glow is fading, she's like, hey, Lachlan, hi.
Hi.
Come here,
Hi. Hi.
Let me de-stress a little, and just, like, pulls him in for a smooch.
Yeah.
Do you have the wings sort of, like, fold around him?
Yes.
Privacy rings.
Yeah, and probably the timing works out that, like, just as they part, that's when the wings fizzle out.
Oh, I want the smooch. Never thought about after combat smooch.
I feel better now.
Really? Good. Lachlan seems a little dazed.
Okay, I mean, I do need a lot more healing, but that emotionally, I feel better now. Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
It is. Worked. Everything is gonna be okay. It all worked out.
It worked. This is news for her.
This talk's making me anxious. It never goes well to loudly announce that everything's okay. Come on, let's, like, celebrate and tone it down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hell
no, that's fair. That's fair.
Hell viva.
Yeah?
High five.
Yeah!
Hey.
Just for the benefit of the audience, why doesn't everyone read out their HP totals right now?
Well, since Wynn gave me a real quick heal for 8, I am now at 26 out of 74.
I'm at 18 out of 54.
Yeah, Artie was down to 15, and now he's at 28 out of 95.
Oh boy.
And I'm sitting at a cozy 63, because Alviva stays away from the things that hurt her.
Juliana runs right at them.
I would like everybody to repeat their max, just so I can say, max of 54.
Yeah. That's an idea. Yeah.
I'm really glad that you have that, like, that just disengaged there. That agility. That makes me feel a lot better.
Okay, so just for the sake of denouement and wrapping up, you guys are headed towards the ships?
Yes.
Okay, the Kestrel looks bad. Yeah. There are a couple of very prominent holes in her hull. You are going to need repairs pretty soon. The other ship, the aforementioned Gnomish ship, as mentioned before, is listing to the side because its landing gear did not engage correctly. It is about 1.5 times the size of the Kestrel. It appears to have been a fairly normal-looking galleon at one point, but has had all sorts of things bolted on, including a tower, like an air control tower right in the middle. And of course the aforementioned 2 giant hamster wheels. And you realize why your brain said hamster wheels, because emerging from the ship is not only a crew complement of gnomes, but 4 horse-size hamsters.
That is much better than a horse-sized spider.
Oh,
Careful with those
right.
teeth. Don't they're gonna bite you.
Can you imagine hugging one of those?
They're the non-miniature ones.
All right, and one of the gnome officers immediately approaches the group. A young gnomish woman. She goes, "Hi, Captain Sophie Coppertop. I'm the captain for this week. How are you guys doing?"
Juliana spits out some more blood.
I've been doing all right, honestly. I'm better off than I normally am. How are you?
I'm emotionally great.
Good. By the way, as you approach the gnomish ship, you can see painted across the side of it is the designation GSV and then the name Conditional Pacifist.
I like your ship name.
So fire, huh?
Yes, that's our new fire launcher. We're very excited about it. This is our first time we got the chance to check it out, and honestly, I am very thrilled with the results, and I'm looking forward to using that a lot more. But you guys have some eggs that we need to be getting out of here. And Atra says, "Yeah, come on, bring the hamsters." And
also,
Atra,
can I talk to the hamsters? Excuse me, officer, ma'am.
You can if you want. I can't guarantee that they will talk back. Either they cannot or do not speak.
Okay, I'm gonna go try and chat with the hamsters.
I'm gonna, as Alviva heads that way, I'm gonna clap my hand on her shoulder and give her a bardic for trying to speak to hamsters.
Thank you. I just do it innately, but I appreciate.
No, I mean, this is in case you get a persuasion check or something to help to make them talk.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you approach the hamsters, which they are certainly giant space hamsters.
Hello, my name is Alviva. I heard that you're not super talkative, but it's very cool to meet a giant hamster, and I would like to touch your soft fur, if that's okay.
Pets? You giving pets? We like pets. And they all seem to be consulting with each other. Pets? Yes, pets. Pets are good. Pets, we like pets.
Amazing. I am going to give all of the hamsters all of the pets.
Okay, as you're petting them, they're like, food? Do you have food? Food?
I don't know. Do I have, like, some trail mix or something? Probably.
You probably have some rations on you.
I definitely, like, I have a definite, like, Alviva has a personal habit of sticking food in, like,
no
most
way
pockets.
You don't have snacks.
Yeah. I take out some snacks.
All right, you hold the snacks out in your hand.
I imagine the squeaky hamster is now...
Yeah, basically.
Like, squeak.
A bit, yeah. You manage to just dodge as the hamsters immediately reach out and grab the food and shove it into their cheek pouches. You managed, by virtue of the fact that it rolled an 8, not to also get shoved into the cheek pouch.
Oh, that's exciting.
I told you to stay away from from their mouths.
I learned my lesson.
Atra starts leading the hamsters over to the hatchery. Are any of you following?
Can I ride one of you? Can I ride a hamster? Excuse me?
Atra looks at them and goes, you could probably... They probably wouldn't notice.
I was asking them, the hamsters.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Very good. Yes. You like yes.
Okay, I get on one of the hamsters. I'm very happy.
Okay, you ride the hamsters over to the hatchery. Atra starts digging up the eggs, and you see the hamsters are picking up the eggs and then very delicately placing the eggs in their own cheek pouches to store them.
Adorable.
They need to be kept in a hot, moist place.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Life's a beautiful thing.
The hamsters manage to, between the 4 of them, get all 74 eggs properly packed up, and they make their way back to the ship, and the conditional pacifist is loaded up with the remaining egg complement of the hatchery. Gem Jammer is performed by Alexi Peppers, Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Rio, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks. For more episodes of this show and our other shows, as well as news, check out our website at crookedrussiancamp.horse. I have a token for breadsticks, by the way, if you ever want to involve breadsticks in combat.
I usually only involve breadsticks in schemes, mostly because I don't want anything to happen to my beautiful, perfect bread girl. But that is good to know.
The magic longbow description is just inherently perverted to me, but everything is inherently perverted to me, so...
Thick shaft.
You want to go ahead and read that aloud then?
A thick shaft of laminated wood is bowed by a taut string capable of launching deadly arrows at long distances. Now that's Rio reading. Arturos doesn't.